Hi guys, welcome to my channel for another video. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Emily, and I do pregnancy updates and all kinds of stuff. So like recipes, crochet tutorials, and all that good stuff. So this is your first time, like I said, welcome. And this video is just going to be kind of special. It's going to be what my ideal birth plan is going to be. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to talk about what my dream birth is and what is actually going to be my birth plan. So basically, if you guys don't know, I'm actually going to have a planned C-section, which I'm not too thrilled about, but it's, you know, it's what it is, and that's just how it's got to be. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with, you know, what my dream birth is, like what I've always wanted it to be. I am a mom of a almost 3-year-old, so when I was pregnant with him, that's what I was hoping for, but I ended up actually having a C-section with him. I do have my birth story video, just me talking about my birth story with my first baby and how that went and why I had to get a C-section and all that. So you guys can check that out later or now if you want. But I am currently 34 weeks pregnant with my second baby, and it's a baby girl, and her name's Holly. And like I said, I'm having a planned C-section, but if I wasn't going to have a C-section, I would definitely want things to be a lot different. First of all, you know, I don't really know how to start. Like, I should have wrote this down, but I didn't, so this is all going to be kind of like on the top of my head. But obviously I would want a normal vaginal birth, and, you know, what I would want to do is, you know, I think I'm too nervous to labor at home, because I just, you know, I want to be able to have the medical help that I would need and stuff if I need it. Like, you know, not trying to be negative, but if like something were to happen, I definitely wanted to be monitored under my doctors and all that. So basically, how I would want it to start is I would want my water to break at home. Like, oh my gosh, baby's coming, water breaks. Dramatic gush of fluid. That never happened. So far it hasn't happened, which is good. But I've always wanted that dramatic water breakage and, yeah, baby's coming, better rush to the hospital, and all that excitement. I would want that, and so as soon as my water would break, I would obviously call my doctor, and we would head to the hospital, and I would labor at the hospital. Now, I would like to labor at home, but at the same time, like I said, I would want my baby to be monitored the whole time, and me, just for the safety. And, you know, hospitals are there for a reason, and, you know, that's just how I feel. I mean, like, you know, it's just different with other women. Like, a lot of women prefer to labor mostly at home, and I totally get that. You want to be in the comfort of your own home. You know, I honestly would like that too, but it's just, you know. What? What? Hold on a second. But yeah, okay, like I was saying, I have nothing against home births. I think home births are like the most beautiful births I've ever seen. Like, you know, I love watching birth videos, and just because, like, seeing a little baby get brought into the world, it literally makes me cry. Like, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. And you know, like water births and stuff, oh my goodness. Like, I would love that. I would like, okay, so I would like maybe a hospital, but like maybe kind of like more like a birth center kind of place, where I can sit in the water and I can labor in, like, in a pool, and not get an epidural, like, right away. I do want the epidural. I would want the epidural, because just, because of the pain, but I mean, like, the biggest thing for me is me working really hard to push my baby out, and of course, like, as soon as they would come out, I would want them on my chest, all gooey and covered in slime. I know it's funny, but I would want them just to be right. I would want to catch them. That's what I want, or my husband to catch them, and my husband to cut the cord, and like, I would want to labor like in a birth center where I've got like a birth photographer with me and videotaping me going through labor with, and my husband supporting me, and so like be kind of like in a hospital setting, but like in a birth center, if you know what I mean. But it's kind of hard for me to talk about this because I know it's not going to happen for me, and honestly, I'm kind of really struggling with that right now because I'm only like almost less than a month away from having my C-section, and it's been a very emotional toll on me because I can't do it. I don't know, it's just really hard. I don't know, it's very important to me, but then at the same time, it's extremely important to me that that my baby's going to be healthy, and me as well. This is the healthiest option, so that's, it's what it's getting me through this, So, basically, like I was saying, I would want my water to bring it home, go to the hospital or birth center, have the birth photographer come in and just start shooting pictures and video, and not have anything on TMI, but like just natural, like in a natural setting. And I wouldn't want to give birth laying down. I'd want to give birth like standing up, crouched, but the only thing though is I want to do those things, but if I want to do those things, I have to have what am I trying to say? I'm sorry. Getting my words all mixed up here. Be patient with me, please. If I had an epidural, I wouldn't be able to do those things. So it's I don't know. Because I do remember with my first baby, the labor was really hard, but I kind of wish I kind of stuck out with it a little bit longer and just toughened it out. And sometimes I kind of think having the epidural or being induced was kind of what played a role into having a C-section with my first baby. But that's my ideal dream birth, is to give birth in a tub, or not a tub, but like a birthing pool, with my husband like right there, maybe possibly catching my baby and being able to just see my baby come out, and then be able to grab him or her and just hold them and still be like standing, my limbs still be working, and I don't know, it's just me as a woman, it just feels, I don't know, I feel like I just feel really upset. Like the one thing that women are made to do is to give birth and carry children. I mean, that's not like our main purpose in life, but that's what our bodies are built for, and I can't do that. I'm extremely thankful that I'm able to still carry a child, but just like, not be able to give birth the normal way, it's just really hard to accept. And I know I've made a video like this before, but this is just getting closer. It's just hitting me much harder. And, sometimes I kind of feel like I didn't really give birth to my son, which, I obviously did, but I was so drugged up and so tired. Like, I don't really remember much his birth, and it's like he just kind of just appeared. And, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, because I, like, trying to, like, disappoint anyone. And you guys, if you guys are gonna end up having a C-section, or if you know you're gonna have one, I'm not trying to purposely drag you down. This is just a video of me expressing my feelings right now. And, you know, this is just what life has planned out for me. And, you know, I would have liked a my gosh, I can't stop with the stuttering. I would have liked an unmedicated birth. That's my dream ideal birth of the way I wanted to do it. And and like as soon as you put them on your chest, I would want to cuddle them for a minute, and then try to breastfeed, like right then and there, and have delayed cord clamping, and have my husband cut the cord, because he didn't cut the cord, I don't think, with my son, because of my C-section. So, and I always wanted to do delayed cord clamping too, because that's really good for the baby. The baby will get extra blood from the placenta, that could be very, very helpful. Even like cord banking too. Like but you know, I can't afford all that. So of course insurance doesn't cover that, which I really think it should, because it, you know, but yeah, if you guys are wondering why I'm going to have a C-section, I'm going to get to my actual birth plan, like, here in a second, like right now. What's going to happen, what I imagining happening is on March 12th at 8:30 in the morning, we're going to be at the hospital. We're in the maternity ward. As soon as we get there, we're going to probably check in. We're going to have our hospital bags with us. And we're going to fill out paperwork, probably, and probably sit and wait for another few more minutes, probably like 15 minutes, I would imagine, because, you know, doctor's offices like the waiting. And then they would take us back to my room, where they would, that probably would be the room I would probably come back in after recovery. I'm going to hope so. I'm not sure how that works. I've never had a planned C-section before, so I don't know how that works. If you guys have any like experiences that you guys like to share with me, please comment below too. If you have had a planned C-section, because I don't know what I'm going to go through. All I know I'm going to go through is the C-section part. I know how that's going to go, but not like the checking in process and the preparing of it. Like, I don't really know, but I'm kind of guessing that's how it's going to go. Get into my room, they're going to get me in my gown. Probably like check the baby's heartbeat and position, and then wait another few more minutes, and then my husband will probably go ahead and get his scrubs on, or his dress things, whatever they are. And then they would probably wheel me back into the operating room, while they get my either spinal block or epidural. I don't know what kind they're going to give me. I have no idea, but they're going to give me something. They have to. And my husband probably has to wait outside for a few minutes, while they prep me up and get me ready. And once I'm ready, they'll probably bring him in. Which, you know, me just talking about this is actually getting me really, really excited about meeting my baby. Because, you know, I'm not totally negative about this whole C-section thing too. You know, I know my baby's birthday. My baby's gonna be born on March 12th. That's gonna be her birthday for the rest of her life. Like, that's just really cool to know, like, months ahead. I think I found out last month that's her C-section day, the day they're gonna do it. And, you know, me thinking about us, you know, going there and getting all of our paperwork out of the way and getting prepped, and we know she's going to be born within an hour instead of waiting in labor for 17 hours. That's how long I was in labor with my son. And I won't be as tired as I was last time. Of course, I'm probably going to be still pretty drugged up. I mean, would you imagine? But, yeah, I'm like, you know, I'm trying not to get too upset. You know, this is actually helping me a little bit. I'm sorry if this video is kind of long, but this is actually kind of helping me feel a bit better and more excited about this. But, you know, like I said, that's probably what is going to happen, and I appreciate if you guys are still watching this, and you guys are still listening to me rant on about my birth story or my birth plan or whatever it's called. But I'm just really excited, and you know, like right now I actually feel pretty good. Usually the past few days I haven't been feeling very well. Emotionally it's been kind of rough. Been pretty emotional, just because, you know, like I said in my previous video, if you guys watched that, my son's not going to be my only baby anymore, and so I'm trying to spend as much time with him as I can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, like we have to be at the hospital at 8:30 in the morning, and I think the hospital that I'm going to go to is going to be about 45 minutes away or 30 minutes away. But like I said, I'm really excited. You know, the more I'm talking about it, I feel much better. You know, yeah, I have to get a C-section, but I don't want anything. I don't want to risk it. You know, I don't want to do a VBAC. As much as I really want to have my dream birth, I don't want to risk, you know, something happening to me or my baby just because I want that experience so bad. And, you know, all that really important, what I'm trying to say, all it really boils down to is that I just want a really healthy baby, and I want me to be physically healthy, and I don't want anything to happen to me. Honestly, I don't want anything to happen to me, and I want to be there for my kids, and if my doctors think the C-section is the way to go, I'm going to believe that. So, I mean, like, all those other women, all you guys out there that are probably going through the same thing as I am, or similar, you know, just try your hardest to accept it. I mean, it's just what's best for you and your baby, and that's what I keep telling myself. And, you know, then like 3 years later, you have a 3-year-old like me that's 100% healthy. I am 100% healthy. Maybe not the weight so much, but I don't have any like diseases, or I'm perfectly healthy. Maybe I'm a little overweight, but that's it, you know. It's just, I just keep telling myself, just be happy about it. And yeah, so I really, like I said, I really apologize for this long video. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys my belly, just because I know I'm like 34 weeks and 2 days pregnant, and I'm going to be 35 weeks pregnant this weekend. This next weekend. My gosh. That means I have like 4 weeks left. Well, this whole week, I have five weeks, but like, you know, I'm going to have a daughter. It's pretty crazy. So I'm going to go ahead and show you Holly real quick, and yeah. Okay, there she is. And I think she's going to be like almost 9 pounds. I want you guys to guess too. I want to see what you guys think, how much she's going to weigh. But yeah. The video's like, oh gosh, I just fell. My balance has been so off lately. I'm so clumsy, as you can see. Yeah, that's her. she's about ready. I think she's ready. I think she dropped a little bit. She should be like probably almost 5.5 pounds by now, or 5 pounds. But I'm not really that, you know. My son, I had really bad, really bad rash on top of my belly, and this time I'm not. I think it's because I've been stretched out already. I've been putting a lot more lotion on. Yeah, that's baby Holly in there. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys hearing my thoughts and feelings about my birth, my ideal birth plan, and what's really going to happen. Like I said, things could be different. Of the way I'm imagining things, it's probably going to be different than what I'm imagining, but it's going to be pretty similar. So, let me know in the comments below what you think how much she's gonna weigh. Cause I personally think she's gonna be like 8.5, almost 9 pounds. Cause I was actually 9 pounds when I was born. I was like 8 pounds, like 11 ounces, I think. Something like that. Almost 9 pounds. So yeah, leave that in the comments, and I will get back to you, and I will talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys in my next video.